Welcome or welcome back. It's Karen with KarensKitchen.com. That's Karen with a Y, my food blog where we're always addressing the question of why, all things related to food. So I talk a lot about grocery shopping. Why? Because we can only prepare what we have already bought, correct? So another thing is I don't want to go grocery shopping very often. Why? Because in the middle of a pandemic, I think it's not the place that I want to go very often. And also I think it's good to be prepared for an emergency. So if you are the type who likes to go grocery shopping, every other day because you want to buy something fresh that you're in the mood for, if that's working for you, keep doing it. But have you ever found yourself in a situation where either you or your children were sick and suddenly you had to ask for help because you had no food in the house? It shouldn't have to happen like that if we think ahead when we shop. And that means, in addition to fresh ingredients, think about frozen. Think about not only the vegetables that I can eat this week, but also how about for later if I want to go grocery shopping once every 2 to 3 weeks. I want to make sure I have squash, cabbage, root vegetables. Love them, they're superheroes, really. And then in addition to frozen and refrigerated, what about pantry items? I want to make sure that there are certain canned goods that I will keep in stock: olive oil, vinegars, dried grains, pasta, beans. These are all great things to have. And also think about putting something away for the future in the freezer. If you've made a big pot of beans or soup or anything in a casserole like a lasagna, put some away in the freezer. That is my own little treat to myself when I know I can come and pull something out that's already been prepared. So, there are certain things that everybody prefers, right? So think about the things that you and your family like to eat and in what different forms you can purchase them so that you can have them anytime. So for me, I love mushrooms, but they're very perishable. So I want to consume them within about 3 days after purchase. They don't really last very long in your refrigerator, but I can also buy them frozen. I can also buy them in dried form, like for porcini. That's really wonderful. And I might keep a can or two of mushrooms in the pantry too. Yeah, just in case. That's not my favorite form of mushrooms, but hey, in a pinch, it'll do, right? So just things to think about. Please take a look at my food blog, KarensKitchen.com. And if you found anything helpful here, please click like and share with a friend. And leave me a comment below and let me know what you appreciated. Let's exchange some ideas. KarensKitchen.com.